Now here we are meeting up with the farmers, and we got some insights into the cocoa industry. We also met with the Cocoa Board, which is a government entity, yesterday. Cocoa is really a $30 billion industry, and the amazing thing is, or rather the tragic thing is, that it has not really been used to the full benefit of people here in Ghana. So what that means for you now is that the opportunities in the cocoa and chocolate processing industry are really huge. And we met some chocolatiers yesterday here in Accra. And these are newcomers, you know, one of them is from the Diaspora, from the UK. She decided to go back to Ghana, where her family comes from. And she went through the supermarkets and noticed that there was no Ghanaian chocolate in the supermarkets. So she went online trying to find out more about how to process cocoa beans into chocolate. And she started experimenting with it in her own kitchen. This is, you know what, this is 2 years ago. And now she packaged the chocolate beautifully. The quality is amazing. People who have tasted it, including from our Africa Business Mission, they said they've never tasted anything as good as her chocolate. And she found a designer actually here in Ghana. She got the packaging here in Ghana, which again is very rare. She puts her chocolate in a beautiful gold foil. And you know, now she's at the leading edge of chocolate processing. She's become a leader in the industry, seriously, and she's still operating out of her own garage. And I will bring you actually an interview with her. Her name is Ruth, and the name of her chocolate is Moment, now of her chocolate brand. And so I just want to show you the opportunity is here. You can come onto the ground. Ruth is now supplying her chocolate to the major hotels and corporates and government here in Accra, or here in Ghana, because we're just outside of Accra at the moment. And hotels like the Kapinski Hotel, which is like a 5-star hotel, they're buying her chocolate. She has so much demand inside of Ghana, and she hasn't even explored the export market. And already she can't keep up with the demand for her chocolate. And this is like her being in year 2 of her business. She had no knowledge about how to process chocolate. She got it off the internet and then started experimenting in her own kitchen. Guys, this is what can be done, and we will bring an interview with Ruth herself here on Africa Business Jumpstart, so she can tell her story in her own words. She started on a shoestring budget, and I can see, you know, the sky is her limit. The Cocoa Board, which is the government entity here in Ghana on cocoa production, took her with them to Paris. Paris, they have a cocoa and chocolate festival each year, where the main leaders, the global leaders in the chocolate industry and, you know, fine chocolatiers, they come together. And Ruth presented her chocolate at that event in Paris for the first time, representing Ghana. And people at the expo and the festival said they were amazed about the quality and that this product was coming out of Ghana. So here you go. It doesn't matter if you're based on the continent. It doesn't matter if you if you're from the diaspora. Opportunities are plentiful here on the continent. You don't need $100,000 to get started and to grow your business big and fast. Now, of course, Ruth needs investment now, 2 years into her business, because the demand is so big. But you know what? I have no doubt that she will be finding investors, because she has proven her concept. She has a great product. She has clients queuing up. And getting investors will be, you know, pretty easy. And I'm so excited to share her success story. Again, we are here with the farmers. Let me just show you around a little bit so you can see some of the cocoa plants. And There's some, can you see the pots? Yes. So this is a minor harvest. You can see the pots on the ground. This is a minor harvest. The main harvest for cocoa happens, we've been told, between August and December. And however, it can be harvested throughout the year. Now, you know, cocoa doesn't just grow in Ghana. Of course, you have Ivory Coast as well. But now other countries like Uganda, for example, in East Africa, even at very small extent in Ethiopia, people are looking into producing cocoa there. And in Uganda, the cocoa plantations are thriving. And, you know, the entrepreneurs, again, it's all about the processing, the marketing, getting this made in Africa chocolate finally into the world. I think the days should be numbered. I don't know, you know, I'm trying to be very optimistic for our continent and our people because we are the main producers. 70% of cocoa in the world, 70% comes from Africa, especially from Ghana and Ivory Coast. And hence, everyone talks about Belgium chocolate and Swiss chocolate. No one really talks about Ghana or Ivory Coast or Africa. And Africa Business Jumpstarters, this is your opportunity. This is the time of our generation to step in, make a difference. Again, find your niche in whatever business or industry that's of interest to you. Find the right business model, and you can start from scratch on a shoestring budget and grow organically. We're seeing it again and again. This is Dr. Harnet from Mpong in Ghana. See you soon. Bye-bye.